Hello folks, I'm here at the United States National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. and it's a cloudy day here, a bit chilly, but pretty nice. And anyways, really nice because everything's in bloom. You can see the lilacs here all around, and they just smell incredible. Yeah, just heavenly, just really incredible. And anyways, what we have here are two beautiful live oaks. I believe these were planted in the 80s, maybe. I think there are several here. There's one at the Grove of State Trees, which is down there. There's some others, but anyways, I mean, when I first came around here and saw them, and I first saw them a couple weeks ago, but when you first come around and see them, at least right now, they really look like deciduous oaks because you can see all this new growth here, and you know, these little stalks here. You can see all this new stuff coming up, and it really doesn't look like there's much live on here besides the new growth. But these are in fact live oaks, and I think what happens is, I mean, I saw them 2 weeks ago when they didn't have this growth on them, and I think what happens is they get this because of the temperatures here. This is, you know, north of their native range, not too far north of the southern live oak, but pretty far north. You know, generally colder than what they're used to, so a lot of the foliage does fall off, and that doesn't mean they're deciduous. It's cold damage, and if all of it falls off, obviously that means they presumably die or at least go dormant. But anyways, so they do lose a lot of their foliage. I came here 2 weeks ago. None of this new growth was on here. The foliage is pretty bare, and none of this new green stuff is on here. It looks like pretty bare, but you can see some old leaves that it's stuck on. So I'll go in here and show you guys some of these leaves. So yeah, you can see some of the older leaves here, some of them dead, some of them alive. But so this one actually, so this is a southern live oak, Quercus virginiana, native to the southeastern United States. And then this one actually is a Texas live oak, Quercus fusiformis. Some people regard it as its own species, Quercus fusiformis, or some people treat it as a variety of the southern live oak, Quercus virginiana, variety fusiformis. But regardless, it's either variety or own species, depending on how you classify it. But it's native to Texas, southwestern Oklahoma, in the I believe it's the Wichita Mountains, and then also northern 3 states, I believe, in northern Mexico, along the Texas border. So that's pretty neat. And now you look here, you see a lot of this older vegetation that, you know, classifies these as live oaks. Fortunately, they got a bit of ivy on the tree. That's never good. There's tons of ivy here at the Arboretum and all over DC and the East Coast, unfortunately. But yeah, really nice. And you can see some deciduous oak leaves that have fallen on here from that oak up there. But no, these are in fact live oaks. This is a southern live oak, Texas live oak, and pretty neat to see them here. There are some others here, but you know, these are some of my favorite trees native to the south or the southern United States. So here, Quercus virginiana, southern live oak. But yeah, nice to see them putting on some new growth. They sort of almost are like deciduous trees here, just losing a lot of foliage every winter and then growing it back in spring. But clearly they've done well here, and they've survived for this long, so they're pretty much foolproof here. I mean, characteristics that differentiate the two species, by the way, the southern live oak and Texas live oak, or the two varieties, you could say. This is going to be a smaller species, so I believe these two are planted at the same time. Let me back it up a little bit. You can see that this one's clearly bigger than that the southern live oak. So this is a smaller species, slightly smaller. I believe the foliage might be a little different, a little more pointed, maybe. And the acorns, I believe, are different, maybe smaller in size. But I mean, they're very similar tree species. I don't know if I could, you know, I don't know if I could identify them if they were right next to each other, just growing wild. And they do I believe they hybridize. So yeah. But anyways, two species, southern live oak. And Texas live oak, or varieties. Pretty neat to see them here. Just wanted to show you guys that. And yeah, love live oaks, even if there's not too much live on here, but a bit of foliage. All right, thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for more videos here at the United States National Arboretum. I do hope to do a live stream maybe tomorrow, so we would love to see you guys there. And with that, I will see you guys soon. Take care, have a good one, and yeah, great seeing you guys.